questions. It's dark outside, it's cold in here. There's nothing left but all your fears. You're falling like the moon falls in the sky. There's nowhere to land anyway. Hold me tightly like I was there. Face the things that you don't dare. Whisper softly in your ear. Everything is gonna be alright. It's dark outside, it's cold in here. There's nothing left but all your fears. You're falling like the moon falls in the sky. There's nowhere to land anyway. Hold me tightly like I was there, and whisper softly in your ear that everything is gonna be alright. In the
That's super weird. What's going on? Stream Elements? What's the dealio? Hi, Blurf! How are you? I'm just posting real quick to Instagram. Okay, no, that's done. Hello! Hello, everybody! Welcome! Welcome! I'm Code Hemi. You can call me Hemi, or Code, or whatever. Today, we have a new thing today. So, you probably saw on Instagram that I was crocheting something with this. This yarn is amazing. I've never used this yarn before. That sweater's almost done. I crocheted it for like 2 days and it would never fit in the frame. So, that's cool. So I'm not working on that on stream today. I'm starting the next thing. It's just, you would never see what's happening. Hi, Gambit! Today we're starting this top that I'm making my mom for her birthday. Her birthday is, in April. It's like the first week of April. So we're starting it now, because it's almost February. As is usually the case with projects of mine, I don't know if I have enough yarn. Oh boy, because I always underbuy yarn, I guess. I cannot hear the song that's playing. Let me turn that up. Let me turn this up a little bit. I don't know why I do that to myself. I don't want to overbuy, is the thing. I don't want too much yarn. And I constantly don't buy enough yarn. Maybe a late birthday present? No. Her birthday's in April. And it's January 27th. There's plenty of time. Plenty of time. Unless I have to order yarn and it doesn't come to me. I have 5 skeins. I think I need 6. Because math is apparently not my strong suit. We'll see what happens. We can at least get started. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do that. Where's the opening? It's completely sealed. Oh, you're worried about me not having enough time? AKA what happened with that blanket that I was making? hope there's enough time. If it's late, you know, my mom would not be upset. I don't want it to be late. I would be more upset than she would be. But I should have it done in time. Right? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not great at making apparel. I told my mom I wanted to get better at it, so she gave me a project to do, and that's fine. I'm like, okay, I'll make you a top. This is a Premier Bamboo Fair, 60% rayon from bamboo and 40% cotton. It is a very light yarn. It's a 3, which means we use a itty bitty hook, a little baby hook. Maybe it might be late. I don't know. In the color coral. Can't see that shit. Coral. I didn't bring any crocheting with me to my dog sitting. I kind of wish I could, so I could craft with you. But dog hair. I have a little sign on my, back there. I haven't hung it up yet. It's going up on the wall somewhere. My dog's hair is on everything. I hope you like dog hair. I don't know where to put it yet. I haven't made a decision. I got it at one of the craft fairs that we attended last year. There's a little piece of Brutus in everything I make. I try really hard to not have that happen. I even have like a roller. I think it still happens. So, the ones I see no outfit is complete without dog hair. Exactly. Same thing. Same thing. So we are... That's really on there. What is this? I guess I just pull it off. Yeah, I think I'm one skein short here. But we're gonna do what we can. As you guys know, I like my center pull yarn cakes, so we're gonna do that first. Pet hair is a condiment. Exactly, Mr. Frightful. Welcome in. Pardon me while I inappropriately fondle this yarn. I'm trying to find the center pull. I don't like when the yarn flops around all over the place. It bothers me. So I prepare my yarn before I work with it. It's what they're talking about when they say something is made with love. Exactly. Precisely. We are making the what is this called? We are making the Vicomtesse V-neck summer top. This is made by MJsoffthehook Designs. The Vicomtesse. Some people might call it the Viscountess. It's not a Viscount, it's a Vicomte. French lesson. I don't speak French. I just happen to be familiar with the term. Vicomtesse V-neck summer top. If you guys want a link, I can go look for it on Etsy. That's where I bought it. Where is the center pull? Okay, so there's quite a bit of yarn in here. This yarn skein is more dense than I was expecting. Maybe we'll be okay. Because I know I factored it out, yardage wise, I was pretty sure I had enough, but then I opened the pattern and then I got nervous. Maybe we'll have enough. These are 100 gram skeins. 273 yards worth of yarn. The yarn Miss MJ recommended is 218 yards, 50 gram. So maybe I got enough here. Maybe previous me did the correct math. I hope. I freaking hope, because you never really know. When you start substituting yarn, things can get tricky. Things can get tricky. Where are you guys? I lost you when I opened the pattern. Here you guys are. Here you are. Hopefully I've got enough. So we're just gonna prepare our yarn and make this cute top. There's a center pull in here somewhere. Here it is. I found it! There it is! And in case you guys don't know, making a center pull yarn ball is pretty easy. Some people have yarn ball winders. I don't care to have one. You just hold it in your hand. Step 1. Make a little this situation with your hand. And then you just wrap it around. Okay? You'll wrap it around a few times. And the reason you want to do 2 fingers is because you don't want the center to get too tight. Because then you can't pull the center out. The yarn that's in your hand is the center pull. So when you got enough here, just depends on how thick your yarn is. You just like put your thumb in it instead. And then you do like 45 degree and you just kind of turn it. And you'll eventually have a lovely yarn cake that's got a center pull. Like, that's all there is to it. You want to go slow at first, because it's important to go slow at first, but once you get this wrapped around enough times, you can just put it wherever. You'll get into a rhythm. I've been using empty paper towel tube to make center pull cakes. Yeah, you could do that too. There's plenty of ways to do it without purchasing a winder. I don't like the knots in the yarn. That's the whole reason I wind it to begin with. And I just feel like automating the process, it's the same problem. You get snags and whatnot. I don't know. Maybe I'm old school. And there's always just part of the process. Like, you get to play with the yarn and get familiar with the yarn before you actually stitch with the yarn. If that makes any sense. It's like your introduction. You prepare your yarn, and then you do your gauge swatch, and then you make the thing. We'll probably do a gauge swatch. Because I don't know. Just because. You're supposed to. I don't always follow my own advice. I sometimes skip it, and then I wonder why things don't fit. We'll make one. We'll make one. Do. How does this work? Bamboo yarn does have a tendency to get like splitty, so we want to be careful about that if we can avoid it. Swifts are spendy. See, it's like, it's not the winder that gets you, it's the dang Swift. I just wind them this way. Yeah, it could be faster, but isn't the point of crocheting to slow down anyway? Like, don't make no sense to me. You're supposed to enjoy slowing down, so Enjoy the process and wind your yarn. Sometimes the utility is worth a little spend, but I did my time as a yarn swift. Just me in an upside down stool and my mom teaching me new swear words. I love it. Yeah. I just use the back of my chair if I need it. It doesn't work as well, but it's something. I've definitely tangled my share of yarn hanks, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. I love that though. That's just passing down the tradition, Mr. Frightful. That's part of the process. All right. There we go. Getting all tangled here. She had no patience to teach anyone to knit. That's my mom too. My mom is a very accomplished sewist. Is that what they're calling them these days? She likes to sew. And she's incredibly good at it. But she could not teach me. I ask like one question and she's ready to throw in the towel. Did not go well. I don't have the passion for sewing that she does. I do much prefer this kind of thing. So we have that in common. But different. Similar. Sewist. Sewer looks real bad. Okay, cool. I thought that that's what it was. She likes to sew things together. And she is so, pun intended, so good at it. Professional stuff, if you ask me. She's really good at embroidery, too. I remember. She used to, back in the day, she says she used to, like, get denim jackets from the thrift store and then take her, fiber artist. She used to get denim jackets from the thrift store and she would embroider, like, her favorite album covers on the back of them. Like, life size, real, true to size. Yeah, I didn't get to see any in person. I saw a few old photos. It's like, man, I don't see anybody still doing that to this day. Mom. They were really cool. Really, really cool. She said they took forever. Forever. She would just do one for like a year. A little bit at a time. So I'm gonna pass on this nugget to you guys. If anybody embroiders out there, it's really stinking cool when it's done. If that's a project you want to tackle. She was always very proud of those. I don't embroider, but I'm a big advocate of visible mending. Yeah! Somebody else said that they were starting to learn. Was that Sweet Treats? I think it's a really cool technique. Really, really cool. Maybe that's something we can tackle on the channel here one day. I saw some people do the sashiko, like the like not napkins, that's not the word. They're like washcloths? I'm not sure what they were, but they were really neat. Just kind of sew scraps together to make something really cool. We have an ad in 3 minutes, guys. Just so you know. Boy, this is really tangled. Mostly just put new asses in my jeans. New asses! My dog has been on edge all day. Barking at literally everything. Like, I appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate your guarding the house. But, like, it's okay. It's literally gonna be fine. Those people are just walking by. They're trying to get some exercise. It's just, like, really anxious today or something. For whatever reason. I try not to get too mad at him. Because he's doing his job. But he doesn't need to be a menace to the neighborhood either. Oh, my son's coming home. That's what he heard. Hello! Welcome home! The child has emerged. Yeah, that is good exercise. Yeah, you better run.
What happened here?
What happened where?
There are two things weird about the house.
Oh, is your clock wrong?
First of all, this thing appeared on the door.
Oh yeah, we had a power outage.
Second of all, my clock for some reason is showing the wrong time and now it's white.
Now it's white. Yeah, come closer so I don't have to shout at you. You can be on the screen, it's okay. Unless you really don't want to. I don't think they'll see your face. So remember a couple weeks ago we talked about how they were gonna swap our meter outside? Do you remember when we talked about that?
I mean, I remember you talking about a power outage.
Yeah. Yes. So they came by today and they changed our old meter outside in the backyard with the new one.
Ah.
So they had the power off today for a short amount of time.
Yeah.
So your clock will be incorrect, I think, in the kitchen unless Zek fixed it.
It now says, my clock now says 6:23 a.m.
Oh, wow. Hi, welcome in. I was explaining my son why we had a power outage today. And probably why the dog is on edge. Because there were strange people in the backyard. But, all is well.
Yeah?
Yeah. Everything's fine. How was school?
I don't know.
You don't know yet? Well, you don't gotta hang out with your old ma. You can go do whatever. Drink some water, though.
Not for long, though.
More water! Stranger danger! Disillusionist, how are you? Okay. You got something special happening? I always tell him to drink water.
Two things. One is special and one is not so special.
What's the special thing and what's the not so special thing?
The special thing is a basketball game.
Tonight?
Yeah, the one, it was supposed to be for last Friday, but it got canceled.
Oh, okay.
No, it didn't get canceled, it got delayed.
Alrighty. Are you gonna go to that?
Yeah,
Okay. What's the second thing?
the not so special thing. Homework!
Ah, well, you better get your homework done so you can go to the basketball game.
Well, at least it's just one question.
Oh, that's good. That's not bad. He's gonna go to the game. He's gonna go to it. He loves those basketball games, which is fun. I'm not really a sports person. His dad is, though, so maybe that's where he got it from. 'Cause he likes to go to those. Hello. Why are we so tangled? I'm gonna link, welcome back. I'm gonna link the pattern in the chat here so you guys can see what we're eventually gonna work on. I have it run here somewhere. Oh no, my Discord's not open. What's that? You said two things.
It wasn't two things, it was three things.
Oh, what's the third thing?
The computer's off.
Oh yeah, because the power went off. Cause the power went off. Grab that pattern for you guys. I got this pattern. It's like a collection of patterns. The one that I am working on is like the one on the bottom left corner. That's in this picture. I just spent 45 minutes fighting with the last 20% of my skein. It was one of those massive 1K yard ones. Never again will I center pull. It can be tough. Yeah. It looked like your yarn guts. I got so many guts. Look at these guts. It definitely takes some extra time to wind a yarn cake for a lightweight yarn. I got 5 of these bad boys. But to spare you guys, I'll only do one. I don't know that we'll get through a whole one. Maybe. We could do 2 tops. Like, not tops, but like maximum. I would prepare 2. But this one's like kind of tangled. It's just kind of tangled. This is 1K skein weight 4, and I have a wool winder, but not one big enough for this. Oh. Yeah, isn't this cute? I want to make a short sleeve version for myself. I haven't got the yarn yet. This one's going to be for my mom for her birthday, which is in April. So, I've got a little bit of time, but I can't be lollygagging, you know. Those deadlines, they creep up on you. But I would love to make one for myself. I'll make hers first. Because I have not made yarn decisions. I don't know what I would get. But she wanted like this coral color. The blanket I'm making is for my best friend, whose birthday is at the end of February. Thankfully, I'm 30% done. Excellent! Excellent! Feel free to post any photos if you would like, if you have any. Yes, kiddo.
Did you say something about me?
I said I love you very much and that you needed to drink water.
I already drank water.
Okay, well then you're good to go. I'm trying not to embarrass you in front of the people. And away he goes to his room. I won't see him till bedtime, probably. Maybe dinner. Maybe. I have a link to the pattern. Oh, sure. I would love to see what it is you're working on. Here's my other child, my fur baby. Hello. What do you got? You gotta inspect the yarn for me? You gotta check it out? It was safe? Awesome. Thank you. My dog is just like a very heavy toddler. I have to give him jobs and make him feel important. Mothman hooded blanket. Ooh, this is amazing. I love it. Oh my goodness. This is the best thing. This is the best thing. Thank you for sharing. That's gonna look so good when you're done. Isn't that cool? She's shorter, so it should work out just fine. Yeah. Amazing. Well, Plurf, I know you said you couldn't work on a thing yet. But when you do get a chance to get back to your crafts, what will you work on? What are you planning on? Oh my god, Aurelia, what? What? You are? Well, that's a very different scene. That's a big change of scenery for you. Based off of where you are at. That is so exciting! Okay, you have to eat Spam musubi. Okay. I require it. I don't care if you don't like Spam. You better try it. It's so good. Yeah. Musubi. You better eat some Spam musubi. Okay? That's a Hawaiian delicacy. It's just rice and Spam. You just have to have it. You have to. So good. I used to frequent a Hawaiian deli in Seattle, and they taught me how to make it because I bought it all the time. I'm like, this is so good. They're like, it's really easy. Yeah, exactly. It's so good. But it's Spam! It's like lightly fried with a little bit of like teriyaki sauce. It's so good. It's so good. And it's sushi rice. It's not plain rice. I don't know about the seaweed. Yeah, you have to have it. You have to. Just one bite. And then if you don't like the seaweed, you can peel that off. It's not a big deal. I'm so excited for you. Can I ask for details? If not, just like DM me. I want to know the whole story. And I'm so stinking excited for you. Yeah, it's like postage stamp practically. Just something to hold on to, really. It's so good. Also macaroni salad. However they make it, it's pretty good. I don't know what's in it, but no details. I at least had to say yes or no during stream. What? It's not a scam, is it? Usually if people press you for a yes or no right away, it's a scam. Double check that it's legit. Now I need to figure out if anywhere around here has musubi. Plurf, I can teach you how to make it if not. It's really, really simple. Real simple. You can do it. We are all sorts of tangled here. Oh, I should pin my my thing here so whoever can see what it is I'm working on. So I have to keep reposting it. You missed an earlier message. It was Aurelia's mom that asked. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's probably like not a scammer. She means it. She's bugging me. We're going somewhere for her birthday. And I was like, well, where we going? Not happening. LA's not happening. So Hawaii's a great second. Oh my gosh, it's a phenomenal second. Oh, I'm so excited for you. I'm gonna live vicariously through Aurelia. Are you gonna do your vlogs? In case you guys don't know, Aurelia makes vlogs about her mountain house. And they're very interesting. Because she lives in the middle of friggin' nowhere. But it's really lovely. Oh my gosh, Hawaii. That's so exciting. Save all your money. Don't buy anything extra. You gotta take it to Hawaii with you. Well, like, I know you don't have money, but if you get any spending money, save it. So you can take it with you. I don't get paid for my comms till February 15th. When's your trip? So if I get one on vacation, that's cool. That weekend? Oh, okay. It's a dream vacation for me, so I'm dying. The changes to flight requirements are weird with battery things now. I may only take my phone. I believe that. Do you have to get, like, a real ID? Is that required for you? Okay, you get on that if you don't have that yet. Because you have to have so much paperwork. I don't have one. I have like a regular ID. When I got a new ID, we had just moved here to Wisconsin. Oh good, you got one. Okay. It was easy when I did it, but I did it in Alabama. I moved to where I live now. I just said Wisconsin from elsewhere. Because I've lived everywhere, you guys. They wanted paperwork that like I had still in boxes. I'm like, I don't know where that is. I have it, but like not in my hand. So they wouldn't give me one. I have to go back and reapply. And I just have it. I don't have any plans to fly anywhere, so it has not made it to the top of my priority list. But one day I'm gonna have to deal with that. It's just unfortunate because I'm gonna have to like pay extra to get it because it's not like I'm renewing my license at that point. Electing to have another one made. I was so mad. I'm like, how is my other ID not sufficient? Why do you need all this extra paperwork? What they wanted was my marriage license. I'm like, I've been married forever, and I've never been asked to procure my marriage license for literally anything. It made me so cranky. My husband's like, well, that's what we get from moving out of the city to like a small town. They ask for this kind of stuff. I was so mad. Yeah, the star ID. It's like rude. The fact that all my other paperwork was up to date didn't matter. But yeah, I haven't gone to fix that. I got mine when I got my passport, and honestly, it was so much harder to get that than my passport. Exactly. I had the same experience. To be fair, I got it when I switched from one state to another. Makes sense. Maybe that was part of it, too. We were new to the state. So, it's not like I had a history here. In the lockdown times. Oh, you guys, I have history with this song. A couple years ago, I was going to film school, and I used this song as an assignment to record a music video. So I'm kind of fond of it. Because I made a music video for it. Because I have permission to use these musics. Is it quiet? I can turn it up. Most people say I'm soft-spoken, so I tend to have it on the softer side. So there's plenty of room to turn it up. Alright. I have a big soft spot for it, for this song. I filmed it at Maker Studios' house. You see him come in from time to time. Because he has like a really big backyard. So tangled, my goodness. So 3 hours later, the stream will end and I will finally have yarn. See, I feel like if I had a winder, I would have just like broke the whole thing because of this knot. We. It's funny, we had to like reshoot so many shots because of the sun. My husband had to man the camera because I was in front of the camera. And he kept like casting a shadow on me. I'm like, move it out of the way. Apparently it takes like 6 hours to record a music video that's for like 4 minutes long. It's funny. That song is a little loud. It's a little loud. I was like, we got what we got. Just have to do something with it. I got an A on it, so I mean, I guess it was good enough. I think I cheated a little bit though. Because I think the intention of the assignment was to find a band and work with the band. I was like, I ain't got no bands here. Are you kidding? I live like in a little place. So I picked that song and I recorded myself singing it. I considered recording my own vocals to it, but I read the terms on Epidemic Sound and you can't do that. So I lip sync. It's just a music video anyway. They do that kind of thing. Thank you for the look. But yes, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Good luck about your blanket and enjoy your dinner when you get there. Whee! How did this get so tangled? How does this occur? How did we get here? As the days go by. I'm dating myself again. To finally get through that? My goodness. This is a really cute color though. I wouldn't wear it, but it's very pretty. I prefer to wear really dark colors, personally. But I appreciate all of the colors. They're all lovely. Okay. All right. Keeps sliding off of the side there. An ad will start in about a minute and a half. So 30 seconds. How long did this take? This took too long. So we will only do this one. The rest I can do off stream. So yeah, also, there was more yarn in here than I thought there was. It's a very dense skein. So that's exciting. A lot of the times when you get these, they can be pretty small. More knots, you guys. More snags. But this would very much frustrate me if I were crocheting, because that kind of stuff messes up your tension and it would bug me real bad. So it's better to deal with them now, which is the whole reason I go through this step to begin with. Oh, I'm gonna ruin my thumb. You don't want to do that either. Definitely don't want to do that. You'll get tangles. Oh, I'm all up in my mouth. I love the 80s vibe of this song. I'm gonna put a little star on it because I like it. So everybody knows I love my 80s jams. I mean, I like a little of everything. I listen to all the genres. But man, 80s jams are so good. Oh boy. Welcome back. What you working on? I'm starting a new project. We finished the baby blanket on Friday night. I ate a celebration pizza. I made my husband go to the store and get it. I didn't want to order out. We just got, like, you know, you get them from the store and you make them yourself. Had celebration pizza. Promptly started making a sweater on Saturday. Now I'm making it out of wool ease, thick and quick. And they're not kidding when they say thick and quick. Because I started it on Saturday. I adapted a pattern that uses a size 5 yarn. This is a size 6 yarn. So the pattern is a little bit different. I'm definitely making a smaller size just because it sizes itself up by how much thicker this yarn is. So that project is going really quickly. I worked on it on Saturday. I completely unraveled what I did on Saturday. Started over on Sunday, and the sweater's like over half done. It's much too large to have in this little space that I have to show you. So, we're starting something else. This will be done soon. You'll see it on Instagram. So I'm starting. Yeah, it's fun though. I don't know if it's still there. I pinned a message. I don't see it anymore though. I guess pinned messages have a time limit. Let me see if I can find it again. Oh yeah, okay. Manually unpinned or end of stream. How about that? How about them apples? Repinned. I'm working on this. It's called the Vicontes Summer Top. In that picture I showed you, it's the bottom left one. Vicontes V-neck summer top. I need an E4 and a G7. A 3.5 millimeter and a 4.5 millimeter. So let's get that. 3.5 and a 4.5. It's 4.5. It's a 2.5. Here it is. Pink and green, wow. You guys can't see that. 3.5 and a 4.5. So it's top-down construction, worked in rows until you achieve the V-neck, and then you join the body and continue working into the round. So that's cool. My mom is a medium, so that's what we're making. V-stitch. Pattern gauge, 5 V-stitches and 5 chain spaces, and 9 rows equal to 4 inches with 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. So I guess we'll make a gauge swatch. Or something. We could just jump into it, but we probably shouldn't do that. How does this work? How does this work? To keep track of corner V stitches, use a stitch marker. I keep my stitch markers over here, but as you can see, I don't have a whole lot of stitch markers because they're all in my other sweater. I think I've got some more in my little travel kit. I use this little pencil pouch. You know, for somebody who is not super keen on the color pink, I sure have a lot of pink items. I don't know how that happened. Pink is not my favorite color. It's probably my least favorite color. But why do I have so many pink things? My tape measure's pink. My crochet hook is pink, apparently. I like peach. I much prefer peach to pink. Okay, I've got some more. But how can you resist these cute little alpaca? Let's be real. That's why I got this. So cute. So cute. Okay, we got the little dish here. Where are you guys? I see Plurf wrote me something. Because you like a good price bargain more than you dislike pink. There is that. I do like a good bargain, but also I feel like a lot of the stuff is just pink. Oh, you like sewing? You're a girl, you like pink. I mean, I don't hate pink. I don't particularly love it. Yeah, that's really what it is. 4.5. I like all the colors. But yeah, I would much rather see orange or peach. Like even my lip balm is pink. Everything's pink. Can we get masculine craft things? Yeah, can we? I would love that. Is that our calling, Plurf? Do we need to make craft accessories that are everything but pink? Here are my scissors. I really like my scissors because they're teal, yellow, and purple. Like, look at that. I love this. I don't have auto focus on that camera. I have it on this camera. I like these colors. Anyway. Be like, do you want this really cool slate gray? Yes, I do. Yes, I do want that. My crochet hooks are all different colors though. Like every size a different color, so you can't see what I'm doing. So they're all the colors. We just happen to be using the pink one today. That's by chance. That's by chance. Alright. So how to do the gauge swatch? We gotta practice. I like to do the gauge swatch because it allows me to practice the stitch. Like without actually making the thing. So, we're looking for, what'd they say? 5 V-stitches and 5 chain spaces and 9 rows equal 4 inches. So do I just chain till I get to 4 inches? I don't know how these things work. Something. Kim! How are you? Double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the same stitch. Double crochet. Oof, it's a little snug in there. Chain 1. Double crochet in the same stitch. And then I assume we just do a chain. I guess. She has a video tutorial, but I don't want to watch it while I'm streaming. Seems like a bad idea. Pretty sure it's illegal. Akeem, what you up to, friend? Should I have skipped that? Oh my gosh, this is so tiny. This feels really fiddly. I think I chained too loosely. Okay, so starting this now. Gonna take forever. I think that's too, like, I don't know why that happened. See how, like, stretched out that is? Silly. Akeem says, what's he say? Doing okay, busy day. Had to get a haircut. Oh, get some content out. Heck yeah. Still gotta get groceries, but I'll do that tomorrow. Get them groceries. Are you gonna get pizza? You guys, I love pizza. I don't know how else to say it. It's probably the reason I'm heavy. I can't give it up. It's too good. This feels so very different from that size 6 super chunky yarn I was using all weekend. We gotta practice. This gauge swatch is necessary. Got garbage plate today? Oh, you're not getting it? Why not? I should have asked M Square for pizza from the store. I wonder if he'll go and get it. Well, he's going to the store, but I didn't put that on the list. I put healthy things on the list, like chicken and broccoli. Because I'm trying to slim down. But then my brain is like, you don't want chicken and broccoli, you want pizza. Brain, I do, but I don't. Been hearing that a lot recently. Everyone I know wants to go on a diet. It's not that I want to go on a diet, Akam. I need to go on a diet. I don't think I'm doing this properly. We're gonna keep going, but that first row is pretty bad. Let me read the actual pattern and see what it says. Do. Chain 94, we won't. Single crochet from the back bump to the second chain. And oh, I see, that's why. Because we start with back bumps. Let's start over. I don't think our gauge swatch needs to be that long. Oh, we need to start with a smaller hook. I mean, I'm trying to get more of certain things in my meals, but I'm not restricting anything. Y'all, if you saw how much pizza I put away, you'll be like, you need to eat less pizza, Hebe. Make room in your life for other things. Where's my gauge ruler? Here. Do I need to make it longer than that? Kinda don't want to make it longer than that. It's supposed to be 4. 2's probably fine, right? And then we go in the back bumps. Oh, this is so small. It's gonna take me forever. Let's see. Back bump. When do we go to the bigger hook? Is the whole thing the smaller hook? No, the gauge swatch said use the bigger hook. Maybe the smaller hook is for the neckline. I don't know how I'm gonna cram all this in here. We'll start over. The gauge swatch specifically said the bigger hook. So, try again. Oh wait. Tacos! Absolutely. Trying to get more... tacos can definitely work in a taco diet. Taco should be a thing. Isn't that what that like gordita stuff is? It's like a soft taco and a crunchy taco and whatever. I only try to cut sugar because it makes my joints hurt. Otherwise, lots of protein. I'm weak, but it makes me feel better. Protein is vital. Yeah, I eat lots of protein. Himi is strong. She's a very strong lady. She gets her proteins. Strong lady. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna find the back loops in all this. Y'all, it's so tiny. So tiny. It's gonna be a lot of work for a gauge swatch. Oh boy. So tiny. I yield already. Do I have to go in the back loop? That's what that pattern says to do. Boo. A boo. That's so small. Can't even get in there. Yeah, I know. So small. I did, what did I do? I think I did 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I have 19 on here. Did you make a bear? It's gonna happen. I just like to redo work, apparently. But I couldn't get in the back loops. Because they were really tiny. But the first one was too loose. We can't win. When I do this, we have to chain like 94. That's better. Maybe I just had it all too scrunched up before. Back bump, single crochet. These better.
Oh my god, I think I forgot my underwear in his car last week.
What
What if
in the
his dad
world?
finds them?
Damn, maybe you should ask him to get them back. Or wait, isn't his dad the headmaster in school? Oh my god.
I'm the cool kid from the block. I'm the one calling all the shots. Whether you're ready or not, I'm about to panty drop. Go left, go right, working up my appetite. No fork, no knife, having dinner with my eyes. So sweet, so nice, have a slice of apple pie. Wanna see my mind, baby, you just join my ride. Getting ready for the weekend. Popping bubbles through the ceiling. Sure, I got dope, but don't need it. Cause all I want is your healing. Your healing. I'm the cool kid from the block. I'm the one calling all the shots. Whether you're ready or not, I'm about to pump this place up. I'm the cool kid from the block. I'm the one calling all the shots. Whether you're ready or not, I'm about to panty drop. We're spinning on a loop all night. Ride his backseat while he eats my soup for lunch. Feeling dizzy, flying with Lucy.
This song is something.
But baby, I just do this for fun. Are you ready for the weekend? Popping bubbles through the ceiling. Sure, I got dope, but don't need it. Cause all I want is your healing. I'm the cool kid from the block. I'm the one calling all the shots. Whether you're ready or not, I'm about to panty drop.
Is that the back
I'm
loop?
the best you ever had, but you would ever understand that I don't really
Hold on, I have to put it closer to my eyeballs.
You can just use them. I don't care.
Who this? This song? I don't know. I just like to play random things. This is called Zorro. Called Panty Drop. Zorro! No idea who that is, but it's not who I thought. Oh, this is all like royalty-free stuff. No main artists from the radio.
Hey, listen up, I've tried to tell you this 100 times. Not getting better by lying there pretending to cry. You on repeat, you can see shit cause you have closed your eyes. You say you listen, but you're missing what it's all about.
lost visualization on the back loop. Because these chains are a little on the looser side. I think it's right here. You can see. Back loop is hiding in there. Oh, I split the yarn too. See where I lost track of that back loop? These look all weird. These look nice though. They are elusive. How am I gonna do this for 92 chains? I don't think I got it there either. This is going to be challenging. Doot. It's gonna be a challenge, guys. We do love a good challenge. 'Cause that's how you get better at stuff. And garment making is definitely new for me. I want to get better at it. I ordered some knitting needles, the circular kind. I have a couple pairs of circular knitting needles, but I discovered that they're really, really long. I think they're meant for sweaters. So I wanted to knit a hat, and I could not. So I bought some. I'm supposed to chain 1 or 2. Oh, chain 3. And then what? That looks so weird. It'll still serve our purposes for gauge swatch, but let's try to avoid that when we make the thing. Double crochet. In which one? Oh, in the same first stitch. I see what they're doing. Chain 1. Skip 3. Oh, that must have been the last song. 1, 2, 3. Double crochet. And then. So we skip 3 again. 1, 2, 3. This is so tiny. The songs are over. I will change. We will find more music. We will find more music. I have 2 stitches left over. Should have done 1 more. Alright. You're planning to knit in the round on circulars? Yes. I want to do some beanies, you know? And I figured knitting in the round would be an awesome thing to learn. Hello.
Hi.
Do you need something?
What do you think I should have for dinner?
What to have for dinner? That is a great question. Well, we've got some ramen. We have macaroni and cheese. We could make quesadillas. All carbs. You could have chicken and broccoli. Like your mom. Brutus, do you want chicken and broccoli?
No, he wouldn't like it.
He would love it. What are you talking about? He's not getting any, but he would eat it.
He's a dog.
Yeah. Yeah. What to listen to? Streetwear lookbook. What is that? Workout and wellness. Award-winning artists. Staff picks. Our favorite tracks updated weekly. New releases. We can listen to the staff picks, see what What does epidemic sound say is good? The cord length matters. Yeah. DPNs. What's that? I don't know anything about knitting. Not at all. Brutus heard chicken. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I did. Double pointed needles. Oh. Is that so you don't have to, like... I don't know. What's the benefit of that? What does that do? Okay, I got to the end. So it's just a chain 3 and turn situation. Well, they say turn and chain 3, but I always chain first. Are we doing in the spaces? Is that what's happening here? Yeah. Oh, I didn't do a V here. What did I do? Oh, I see what happened. The song feels very cinematic.
I got no reason to be sad. My mood just convinced me that it's bad. With every emotion that I had, but you don't get. Oh my God, it's so strange how we end up being here again. I don't care as long as you get me off my feet. I don't know what to say. Oh my God, it's so strange.
You can work any length that fits on your needles, so you can increase and decrease as much as you want. You basically have a triangle of needles with the stitches spread out between them, and then use a fourth needle as the working needle. Then once you finish all the stitches on one of the needles, that one becomes your working needle. Oh. That sounds complicated, but I think once you get the hang of it, it'd probably be like, oh, this is so cool.
Oh my God, it's so strange how we end up being here again.
I've been watching people knit on the YouTube just to like try and get the lingo. It's very different. I'm gonna learn how to do it because I've always wanted to have both skills, knit and crochet. And I only have one skill. I need both. So once you get started with this, it's not too tiny, but man, that starting chain was really difficult. And I have to do it in a smaller needle. I'm not, because the gauge swatch said use the bigger one. But holy moly, how am I gonna get that done? That's gonna be so fiddly. 90 chain 96 and then single crochet in the back bump, 3.5 millimeters. Holy moly, that's a lot. I am definitely gonna watch the tutorial video and see Miss MJ do that, just to see how that works. Yeah. I missed part of what you said. Let me go back to my other chat. The one that the pattern covers up. It's one of those things that's way more intuitive to look at than it is to explain. Well, I can at least, like, follow along if I see it now. I appreciate that you explained it. Some people use both, do the bulk of it on circular, then switch to DPN when the crown is too small. But there are plenty of patterns where you seam it instead of decreasing. Yeah. I would consider doing the foundation chain on the bigger needle, and then switch to the smaller one. Yeah, right? Psh. I don't know, man. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna give it the old college try. I have faith in myself. I can get it done. It's just real tiny, and I'm happy we're doing a swatch so that we can practice. We're practicing for a garment. It's pretty. Definitely a rhythm once you get started. I think this has a lot of nice drape to it. It feels nice in my hands. The color is really nice. My phone is ringing. Hold on. I'm back! Ebswear needed clarification on the grocery list. He's like, what is this that you asked me for? Oh, you know. I asked for chickpeas. And he's like, is that the same thing as a garbanzo bean? I'm like, yeah, they're the same thing. Get some K-pop in here. I want to know about these edges, because they don't look that great. So that means I'm probably doing those wrong. But the middle stitches look pretty good. Like, that's a really nice pattern. You can't even see what I'm talking about. The middle looks good. The edges, not so much. So I'm probably not doing those right. But this is gauge swatch. And you measure from the middle anyway. Oh, my excuses. How does it say to do the edges? I can't be I can't be the first person who has ever needed a file folder organizer that fits manila folders. Why is it so hard to find? You're not the first person. It's just that it is not as common as it used to be. Those were a dime a dozen before. Now everything is digitized, and a lot of people aren't using like legal size and stuff anymore. So maybe search legal size, because those are the 11, the tall ones. What does he want now? Hold on. More grocery clarification. Dogs on the laptop. They want to play with what you're playing with. Mine does the same thing. Look at him. Look at his butt right here. Brutus, did you know It's Plurf is our latest subscriber? Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that the greatest? Go get him. Go get the boy. Where's the boy? Ooh, what you say? Nothing. I'm just talking to Brutus. My son's like, what's happening? That's my annoying dog voice, by the way. That's how I talk to Brutus. He's like, ugh, stop. Why do you always use that weird high-pitched voice? So agitating to my ears. They want to wrestle, but also not, but also be on or next to me. It's not a great mix. No, not with a laptop. It's not. So, how do we get the edges? I'm very curious. How do we do that? Chain 3, do the V stitches. Blah, 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 blah. Repeat from here. chain 3, double crochet in the first V stitch, chain 1, V stitch, chain 1, V stitch in the last V stitch, turn, chain 3, V stitch. Yeah, you just V stitch in there. Is it a V stitch in this stitch and not in the space? That doesn't make much sense. This is where the video would probably help. Because that doesn't seem right either.
Found myself in a cardboard box, feelings hidden deep down. I found us back now, I can't escape. Oh, you're not one you get rid of. I linger as the ground shakes. Paper cuts on what could have been. Every morning made us better. If only you'd known it when you had me.
Maybe just don't do the third part of it. Then they're gonna be like sideways. We're not done yet.
Promised shelter, the walls were thin.
Just chain 1. I don't know why I chained 3 over there. Does not say to do that.
Want something else, but I end up here. You give me no other option. I linger as the ground shakes. Paper cuts on what could have been. Every morning made us better. If only you'd known it when you had
Do, do, do. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I believe that's what's happening here. I like the look of garments that are crocheted with the smaller thread, but man, It's a lot of work. The starting of it is hard. Once you get going, it's fun. It's like so fiddly when you very first start. So yeah, I think I was putting an extra chain here when I didn't need to. I think that's what happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I gotta do one more. I gotta do one more. Well, those songs were fun. They were recommended to me as the songs, the picks of the week or whatever. They are good picks. I'm very curious about what my son decided to make for his dinner. He's been wanting to cook, you know. He doesn't cook for everybody. I think he finds that overwhelming, so he's just been cooking for himself, which is totally fine. By me. And I'm very curious what he picked. It smells pretty good. I don't expect him to cook for everyone. Baby steps, you know. Gotta start somewhere. Alright, so what did this tell me the gauge swatch was? I thought it said to do 9. Did it do 9? Pattern gauge, 5 V-stitches and 5 chain spaces and 9 rows equal to 4 inches with 4.5 millimeter crochet. Is that how many I did? 2, 3, 4, 5. I did 6. That's fine. Maybe I should have done one more so it was on the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Well, I got 3.5. We're not at 4. And that's with the where am I at? The 4.5 millimeter hook, which I used. Because this is six stitches. And we're at 3, like a little less than 3.5. We're practically 3.5. But that's a whole extra V-stitch. But it's not an extra chain 3 space. So, something I did incorrectly here. 5 V-stitches and 5 chain spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have 5 chain spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just ignoring that. So that's 3. I'm a whole inch short. How did I do that, you guys? How did I manage? That's okay. A V-stitch is a double crochet, a chain 1, and a double crochet. A V-stitch in a V-stitch, work, double crochet, chain 1 double crochet, and chain 1 space in the previous row. Yeah, I did all that. This is why we do these, exactly. Firstly, I needed practice. They're great practice. You want to get all the bumps out of the way on not the real thing. This is a light yarn. You might just crochet tighter than the pattern designer. Yeah, maybe. So what you're saying is I can use the bigger hook. What if I go up? What if I go up a little bit? What if we just go up a little? This is a 4.5, but isn't a 5 like really big? Look, I use my 5 so much that it's like worn off. Where's my camera? I don't know where that is. You cannot read this anymore. So instead of the 3.5 and the 4.5, maybe I need the 4.5 and the 5.5. I'm gonna do it. Now, I'm just gonna unravel this and start over though, because, you know, it's fun to compare the swatches and all, but I don't want to run out of yarn. Let's start over. Oh, we need some music. Raji, welcome in. We're unraveling our swatch and gonna start over with a bigger hook and see what happens, cause maybe I crochet too tightly. I didn't feel like I did. I felt like that was very comfortable, except for the beginning. The beginning was hard. Crocheting in the back bump is like a new thing for me. I never ever did that till like last year. So I'm not very good at it. Hi, what did you make?
A quest of Dillas.
A quest of Dillas. Wow. Well, it smells very good. 1. Hi, Brutus. Can I help you? Singular sensation. Yeah. Do you want to sit in that chair? No? I'm a chain enough to get to the 5. Maybe. I don't know how much I just chained. I don't know. It's plenty big enough. I got a single crochet in the back bump because I need practice. Plus it says to do that.
Wait, you need breakfast?
Practice!
Oh.
I mean, I could use some breakfast.
It sounded like you said breakfast.
I would like an omelet with some bacon. And some pancakes? Or maybe some waffles?
Ow. Ah.
Do 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 do. We need to get the music going. Do 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 do. What now? I swear. When you're the mom, you're just like constantly interrupted. No one can make decisions on their own. Are you okay, kiddo?
I'm fine.
Did you drink water?
I mean, I technically did.
Technically. Do you have your drink with you? Stay right there. Oh, Plurf, thank you so much for hanging out with me. It is that time. Say hi to your brother for me. And take care of yourself. Drink some water. I got mine right here. Yay, everybody's got water. And we'll see you tomorrow maybe. Take care, stay warm. I need some music. It's real quiet in here. Real quiet. We can listen to the staff picks again. They were pretty good. They were pretty good. I held mine up like you'd be able to see it. Well, we're cheersing. Cheers! Bink! Cheers! Bink!
I don't know if they saw it.
I don't think they did. Clink! Bye, Fleur. Thank you again. We'll figure this out. And be so good at this V-stitch and crocheting in the back bump. I'm gonna have to do like the actual like chain 96 or whatever it is so slowly. But the rest of it will come together pretty quickly. This is very fiddly. Very fiddly.
I got no reason to be sad. My mood is convinced me that it's bad. With every emotion that I had, but you don't care. Oh my God, it's so strange how we end up being here again. I don't care as long as you get me off my feet. I don't know what to say. My God, it's so strange. You're right. I could just send from miles away. It's a freeway to outer space. If you give me air, baby, I swear that would be alright. I'm asking to save it all over again. I'm asking to save it all over again. If we were a movie, then how would it end? But you don't care. Oh my God, it's so strange how we end up being here again. I don't care as long as
It'd be a lot helpful if I didn't cut my nails.
my feet. I don't know what to say.
But every once in a while, I have to. 'Cause they get too long. They start breaking.
I don't care as long as you get me off my feet. I don't know what to say. My God, it's so strange. If we decide that we're good, wanna see you crying too. Show it me some to you.
Why?
If you got plans, let me go. Please don't let me know. If you got plans, let me go. Please don't let me know.
Goodness.
Oh my God, it's so strange how we end up being here again. I don't care as long as you get me off my feet. I don't know what to say. Don't know what to say. Don't know what to say. I don't care as long as you get me off my feet. I don't know what to say. My God, it's so strange. You're right.
Well, that went much better as far as crocheting in the back loop. There. 2, 3. Ooh, that.
Am I just wasting time? Same do's and don'ts and I didn't mind. 내 반복되는 same old thing. Everything's just all and mid. It's all monotonous anyway. 가리워진 그 꿈은 왜 깊은 잠에서 또 깨어나. 어제 나에게 say goodbye. 어릴 때난 뭔가 다른 나를 바란 건 아닐까. Maybe find what we've been missing all this time. What if I change my mind? Going in circles, it's always the same. You know you gotta find. I'm made to sparkle. It's time to change my mind. Going in circles, it's always the same. You know you gotta find. I'm made to sparkle. It's time to change my mind. 웃지마 외로울 때 내려 힘겨울 때 They're holding on as brothers pain. Sometimes all you need is faith. 불안함 is my best friend. But I just can't be tamed. 새롭게 다시 난 태어나. 어제 나에게 kiss goodbye. 나에게 넌 뭘까?
I think I put that in the wrong stitch.
끝일까? Maybe find what we've been missing all this time. What if I change my mind? Going in circles, it's always the same. You know you gotta find. I'm made to sparkle. It's time to change my mind. Going in circles, it's always the same.
I suspect this might be too large, but we'll see. I think a little bit bigger is better than too small, but we'll see what happens. We're gonna have an ad in 3 minutes for anybody lurking out there. And don't be shy. If you would like to talk about whatever project you're working on, feel free. Oh my god, I'm stuck. I'm just counting, really. Making my gauge swatch, so I know what to do here with this pattern. And again, for anybody interested, the pattern is pinned to the top of the chat. I did not create this pattern, I'm following a pattern. Not that skilled. I cannot invent patterns. At least not yet. Maybe one day. Probably never. But you know, whatever. Sounds like my family is home. Oh boy, Brutus. He's a whiny boy. Did Dad come home? Our break ends soon. Ah. Gotta figure out a new stream schedule in case my hours change. Should we do like evenings maybe? I probably have to cut down how many days I stream though in order to make an evening happen. Some of my evenings are full. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. They said 9. I think they said 9. feel like this is coming out too big. Did I say that already? We'll measure it. But... Hello.
Hi, Mom.
What's up? Did you help Dad with groceries?
Yeah.
Thank you. Did you tell him about the basketball game?
No.
Okay. Do you want me to tell him?
He left before I could tell.
Like, left the house?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'll let him know.
By the way, you forgot to put milk on the list.
Oh, whoops. I thought I put it on the list.
You didn't.
My bad. Y'all, I forgot to put milk on the list. I did?
Yes.
I did. I thought I had it. I wonder if I accidentally deleted it.
You indeed did.
Yeah, because sometimes when you, like, type things in, the thing will, like, auto-correct it. The phone will. And it's like, that's not what I was trying to say. I wonder if I accidentally removed it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Could have sworn I had it on there. My bad. Dad's probably cranky.
He wasn't cranky.
He probably is if he's going back out for it when he already just got home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. What are we at here? We're still not at 4 inches. 4 inches? Really? Am I reading this right? Five V-stitches and 5 chain spaces and 9 rows equal to 4 inches. It's like way down here. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do here. Yeah, that equals, well, kind of. At the end of the 6th V-stitch is of 4 inches. I think this is pretty close. Unless I'm just not doing the stitch right, which is possible. They have a video pattern, and I can look at it. I mean, it seems like it's the same. And the V-stitches go down. The sweater is like that. They're not going up. They're going down. Who? What? Where? I see. I seem to need more fiddling. So they're using a fingering weight yarn with a 4.0mm hook, and somehow 5 stitches and 5 spaces were like a whole inch more than what I made. So I went up a hook size. It's still not large enough, which is a little strange to me.
You're at the perfect time.
So, well, it's 6:30. So this is what we did today. We were troubleshooting. This is a really nice pattern, like stitch pattern. I think the top is going to turn out really nice as soon as I figure out the gauge. I probably need to watch our video. I bet you I'm doing something incorrect, and that's affecting the measurement. So I'll do that on my own time. But, this is super fun. This is super fun. You'll definitely see me continue to work on this. I do also have my big chunky sweater that I'm working on. You can check that on Instagram. Because it's too large to have on my desk. It's not going to be in the frame. So, we will raid, because I've run out of time. Who, though? Who shall we raid? We are raiding somebody. We are raiding. G is on. Shorty's on. Bronzo's on. Who else is on? Who else is on? Baby squares. Baby granny squares. Beading. Watercolor. Crochet Vaporeon. That's fun. That's fun. I can hardly tell what's happening here. Uh, 9.5's birthday. Can try and go that way. Let's see if it works. Yep, they look like they've got raids turned on. So, if you are not a subscriber, you can use this raid message. If you are a subscriber, you can use this one. Yeah, check out all my links if you want to hang out with me in Discord or Instagram, or I'm probably in Discord. And you can check out YouTube. I put my VODs over there, so that's fun. And I will be streaming tomorrow, 3:30 Central. And we're probably going to work on this, because by then I should have the gauge figured out. Thanks for hanging out with me and watching me start this project and figure it out. And have a lovely evening. Bye.
Welcome to the Fart Zone.